Hi, it's your girl Monét Exchange, and welcome back to the Plant-Based Way. As you know, I'm teaming up with my friends at Alpha Foods to help me on my plant-based journey, and honestly, I can say, what the kale was I eating before? Our guest today is a New York Times best-selling author, darling, and she's here to talk all about her book, Plant You. Let's welcome the ever-fabulous Carleigh Bodrug. Hello, Carleigh.
I'm so excited to be here, and what an intro. Thank you so much.
So Carleigh, I was so gagged to find out that you're a self-taught everything.
Yeah, basically, I mean, I don't even call myself a chef because I feel like that term should be for people who've like gone through culinary school and stuff. I'm completely a self-taught plant-based recipe creator, and starting back in 2016 when I made the jump to plant-based, I actually had no prior cooking skills before that. So like all of my cooking learning and everything comes from just really experimenting.
Well, you said that you decided to go plant-based back in 2015. Why? What was the catalyst? Was it you had a bad burger? Was it a bad boyfriend? What was it?
So it was actually the World Health Organization in 2015 announced that red and processed meat were now classed as group 2 and group 1 carcinogen.
Oh God, is it really?
Yeah. Once that news came out about red and processed meat, and I'm from Canada.
Oh, Canada!
Yeah, oh, Canada! The food guide had like meat and dairy as like their own sections at the time. It's been reworked since, but it came as a huge shock because my parents had honestly thought that they were feeding themselves and us the healthiest that they could. And then I always say it's like opening Pandora's box when you go plant-based. So like that was the catalyst, but then I learned a lot about factory farming and of course the environmental impact of animal agriculture, and it was snowballed from there.
In your book, you talk a lot about low-waste recipes. Talk to us about low-waste recipes and why is that important to you?
Yeah, so about 7 months ago, I posted...
Oh, I just heard the Canadian, a boat.
Yeah, I posted a orange peel candy recipe on Instagram, and these were things I was already like doing in my home because first of all, if you're buying fresh produce these days, you know it is expensive. So you do not want to be throwing out things that don't need to be thrown out. For example, like half your broccoli, like your broccoli stem, completely edible and delicious.
Is it?
Yeah! You can make so many things with broccoli stems. I randomly threw a recipe up on Instagram one day and like people went nuts over this concept of low waste cooking. So I really ran with it. What I've learned over this time is that 40 to 50% of edible food goes to waste in North America, which is truly astonishing. And it contributes to methane in landfills, and above and beyond that, nobody needs to be wasting food these days.
Next, you're gonna tell me I can use banana peels to do something.
Yeah, you can do banana peel bacon.
Banana peel bacon? Carleigh, now I think you're just saying stuff. To quote my friend, this is chaos magic. I don't believe you, Carleigh.
I swear, anything with a little soy sauce, liquid smoke, and a little sea salt, and you put it in the air fryer, it comes out nice and crispy. The perfect bacon substitutes your banana peel bacon.
Now, I will say the air fryer is a work of God. It is an act of God, so I believe that. Something that I was like, okay, again, Carleigh's pulling my chain, oil-free. I will dump the entire bottle of olive oil in my food to cook, to do whatever. Oil-free, really?
So that's the thing, right? Like oil is used so frequently in North American cooking. The book is not like you never need to have oil again. I eat oil all the time. It's more so learn the foundations of oil-free cooking, and I think a lot of people, what they will find is that it's not needed in like 60-70% of the recipes that they're making, and the final result is not going to differ whether you started with oil or you didn't. So the book teaches people the foundations of how to start an oil-free cook, and while also acknowledging that like you can add oil to these recipes if you want to.
Well, Carleigh, on this program, you know, we love to eat. I love to eat, and I love to share a meal with my guest, and we just have a good old conversation about what we've tasted. Now, I know our friends at Alpha Foods sent you a lovely assortment of different things, and oh my God, you have your burrito ready. Look at you. You're so quick. Okay, we're gonna fly in my burrito, and we'll gab together. Oh, thank you so much. Ooh, that looks good. Yes. Oh, it smells good too. I'm very big on senses. My food needs to not only look good, but smell good, and this smells delicious. Today, we're having the bacon scramble burrito. Let's do a little cheers together. Cheers, Carleigh. Ding! And when you take this, we want you to give us your honest feedback, your honest opinion about what you're tasting. Don't feel any pressure. I mean, we will immediately end the Zoom if you say anything bad, but don't feel any pressure. All right, here we go.
So good. Full disclosure, I've been eating these all week.
The bacon now, is this banana bacon, you think, Carleigh?
I don't think it's banana bacon.
Okay. It's not banana bacon. Well, it tastes really good. Wait, so you've been eating this all week, for real?
Got the package last weekend. I've had like maybe 3 since then. And because they're so convenient, right? You just pop them in, I've been popping them in the microwave. And they're really good. I also really like their breakfast sandwiches.
See, Carleigh approved.
I love a good plant-based convenience meal.
So Carleigh, here at The Plant-Based Way, we want to take advantage of your expertise on cooking because you're self-taught. And I reached out to my followers on Instagram and asked if they had any questions about plant-based food, about plant-based eating, plant-based healthy living. And we have a few that we would like to get your thoughts and opinions on. Is that cool?
Of course.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna start here. At Calix M asks, what's the best vegan food on the go? Like when you're out and need to grab a quick bite to eat.
Plant food on the go. So my favorite thing to do when I'm out is to pop into like any restaurant and ask for a veggie wrap. I'm a big fan of like customizing menus. Like if they don't have something vegan on the menu, I'll just say, oh, can you like throw all of the veggies you have back in your kitchen into a wrap? And I mean, if you're on the go, I feel like packing one of these.
Honestly.
Yeah, like, no kidding. Pop it in the microwave and then like wrap it in a paper towel or something and you're good to go.
And you know, when I'm on the go, I just prefer standing in the sun and just doing good old photosynthesis. You know, just getting all that plant food. I just feel like I stand like this on the corner of 45th and 8th. Let's go to the next one. At Sarah H. Tonin. Oh, that's a good name. At Sarah H. Tonin asks, what are the best seasonings to use for fish and meat substitutes so you get a similar flavor? That's a good question.
It's a great question. So fish, I always say you can crumble up nori, which is seaweed. You can even like, if you're cooking tofu that's like a salmon, you could put like the nori sheet on the bottom and that's gonna give it immediate fishy flavor. As well, Old Bay seasoning. You can add to vegan meat substitutes, which will make them taste fishy. Of course, your meats, it's like you could go a million different ways, but like ribs, right? Barbecue sauces, tacos, chili powder. The quickest thing to do is to kind of think about your favorite meals and how they're spiced when they're meat.
A vegan friend of mine really got me together one time. He was like, if you did not season, I don't know, a piece of pork or whatever, it would taste bland, it would taste gross too. He was like, seasoning is like 90% of the battle. If you season meat substitutes, it will taste just like it. It is literally just your brain telling you it's not that thing. Next, we have It's.Shauna. It's.Shauna says, what is your favorite go-to recipe?
My favorite go-to recipe is my vegan bolognese sauce. I grind up a bunch of veggies like mushroom, bell pepper, spinach, and onion in a food processor and then like mince it in a pan with some balsamic and spices and then add like pasta sauce and serve it over penne. I could eat that any day of the week. I love pasta, so that fills the craving for sure.
I think this is our last one. It's from @ginger_cherryblossom, and they ask, what is your personal favorite plant-based protein to eat daily?
I'm a huge tofu fan. I didn't like it before I went vegan. I was scared of it when I first went vegan, and now I find it just so versatile. It can be made into like a dip. It can be air fried. Tofu is very, like, it melds into whatever you're seasoning it with, right? You can really season it any sort of way. If you add nutritional yeast, apple cider vinegar, a little tanginess, and some salt, and blend that up, it can really act as almost a cheese substitute.
Tofu and I are in a very tumultuous relationship. I have been through many phases with tofu. Right now, we're currently not speaking.
Go to my website and make the baked feta pasta, the vegan, and it's like a whipped tofu. Report back, and I swear to you, we're gonna win tofu over.
Okay, maybe after I try your recipe, I might propose to tofu, but I'll wait to do your recipe first, and we'll see what happens. Carleigh, it was a pleasure having you here on The Plant-Based Way. Listen, if y'all have not, you should really check out this book. There are breakfast recipes. Look at these pancakes. Don't you want to eat these pancakes? These look so good. I will tear these up. And Carleigh, where can we find your book?
So it's sold out everywhere right now, but by the time this airs, it might be coming back into stock. You can pre-order it for the summer from Barnes & Noble. It's sold out everywhere. It was crazy. I'm so grateful.
Word.
But it's yeah.
Sold out. Y'all heard it, honey. It's sold out everywhere. So when it does come back in stock, make sure you order it immediately, or else you're gonna be sold out again, looking bald-headed and confused like me. And where can we find you?
You can find me on any social channels at the handle PlantYou, so PLANTYOU. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and basically everywhere.
Again, Carleigh, thank you so much for being here. And thank you guys all for watching The Plant-Based Way. I'm your girl, Monét, and it has been a pleasure sharing this time with you. Listen, like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. I know I say it every week, but that's because it's important. And if you do, make sure you tag us when you order your Alpha Foods in the description box below. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Mwah! To quote my friend, this is chaos magic.